I'm the founder and the director of the DFW Center for Play Therapy Training. We offer affordable continuing education opportunities for play therapy credentialing. You can find us at www.dfwplaytherapy.com. I'm here today in my playroom with a little play therapy tip. Paint. Kids love paint. I would wager that most play therapists who have a dedicated room where they can do play therapy have paint. I'm in a new office, and that meant I had to replace a lot of things and buy new things, and one of the things I needed to buy was new bottles of paint. And it's always kind of fun to get new stuff. I know I get excited about it. So I bought these washable Crayola paints, which are my absolute favorites. And I bought 9 different colors, all the basics and the primaries and secondaries, and then also some white and some black and some brown, so children have lots of colors to choose from. Then I had a dilemma. I come in here, take the lids off, take the little paper seals out of it, and now I have these full bottles of paint. And in my mind, I'm thinking that a child's going to come in here, see a full bottle of paint, and think, wow, wouldn't it be fun to just squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze the whole bottle of paint out? And I'd be sitting there as a therapist thinking, oh no, I spent $4 for that bottle of paint. They're using all of it. Do I tell them to stop? Do I tell them they can't use too much? I have to set a limit around it. And you know, I'm all about, can we eliminate some problems that might occur in the playroom before we ever bring the child into the playroom? And I have figured out a way to do that with paint. So, brand new bottles of paint. I went to pharmacy, and in the travel toiletries aisle, they oftentimes have these little empty plastic bottles where you can fill them with your own products. And this is a little 3-ounce bottle with a flip top, easily screws off. So I bought 9 of them to go with the 9 colors of paint I had, and I filled each one up with paint from this bottle. You know, now that I think about it, I could have even just gone halfway if I would have wanted to. Whatever amount of paint is in here, that's the amount of paint that a child can use in that session, and then you refill it and have it again next time. So, fill these little bottles up. Now I have, these can be refilled from it. I don't have to worry about the whole bottle of paint being used in one particular session. I prefer to have the actual bottles of paint in the playroom, and I love it when they get used over time and paint dribbles down the side, because it says to a child, use these. This is for you to use. This is for you to have fun with. And it also says that perhaps other children use those paint bottles as well. Plus, it also communicates to them that you're comfortable with those messy, drippy bottles. So what's probably going to happen is, after I've had to refill some of these a couple of times and the amount of paint in these bottles gets down to about here, I'll get rid of these and just bring these in. And then when I buy a new bottle, I'll just always add a little bit of paint to the old bottle so that they look used and worn and welcoming to a child, and says, paint with me, use me. Anyway, problem solved. Always looking for ways to manage things ahead of time, so I don't always have to address limits that, in my opinion, aren't always necessarily limits that a child needs to worry about. I'd rather find opportunities where children can use more realistic opportunities to test the limits in the playroom, and work on those in that regard. Hope you found that tip helpful. Maybe you found a better way to manage the use of paint and keeping your purchasing paint within your budget. I'd love to hear from you. You can find me at dfwplaytherapy.com, and all my contact information is there. So give me a shout out, tell me what you liked about this video, tell me what you'd like to see in the future. And if you're interested in play therapy training, we offer a variety of training every month right here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. I look forward to connecting with you.